And you know what?
Does anybody have Mittens on here?
You know what cracks me up too? Are they all forgetting that Mittens was the first person to reach out to the FBI against Snark? You like how that got kind of brushed under the carpet? Mittens was the first one to reach out to the FBI to report Snark, and she was trying to convince other people to do the same thing. How did people forget that? Oh, I know how, because Florida Man completely did a deflection job on that.
Yeah. But I would love to know, Mittens, how you were done wrong in any type of way when all we did was pull together to help you and your child for Christmas.
I heard Mittens is a big scammer,
please tell me how you were done
I heard
wrong.
Mittens gets money behind
Christmas?
the scenes.
Like just now, MJ. Like just literally days ago.
So, I mean, how are people so confidently calling somebody a scammer that's more than willing to just, like, help people? I don't understand.
Girl, I'm the worst fucking scammer out there.
Here comes Malibu Blue.
I don't understand.
Hey, MJ.
Hey.
You made a point yesterday, and you said you don't like when people bring up shit that people did when they were sitting with them. It was okay, right?
Oh, what do you mean? Say that again. I'm sorry.
Ooh, this is about to get good.
Because
buckle up.
People were talking. I think it might have been Florida Man bringing up somebody's shit that they did, but they were doing that shit when they sat with them, and you said that was wrong. Like, it was okay when you were sitting with that person, right?
That's Malibu.
Yeah. So what I said was, like, it's odd to me that on Get Mad Day, want to bring it back up.
Right.
Yeah.
So respectfully, OG, you do know that Spread Love was doing the same shit that she's doing to you. She did to Smash and other people while you sat with her.
Exactly.
So respectfully, Malibu, no, I didn't until Smash just told me a couple days ago.
Come on.
You knew Spread was this person. I've known Spread was this person, and I'm not even I'm not on the side of the app like everybody. Like, Malibu, I don't know as many people as you all do.
I can show you where Smashly made me aware of who Spread was. I didn't know shit about Spread. I had never went to her page.
Hey, Paula, unfortunately, I was brought into shit and was accused of false shit just for being someone's friend. So, yeah, I'm on the side. Sorry. I do get into it, especially when I want to speak up about shit. Also, then this...
Yes, simple.
What about Mittens? Now you want to call Mittens out, but Mittens has been doing shit...
Exactly.
Months and months.
The fact that I'm trying to figure out why all of a sudden, like, things were fine. I unmodded her to, quote unquote, keep her safe from any strays or having shit slung her way. And then all of a sudden I get a weird ass screenshot saying that I frauded her, but we just helped. I'm confused.
Exactly, Princess.
Everybody,
I knew who Spread Love was when she was gifting Lisa all the time.
Like, just. She literally had a post where, I don't know if anybody else seen it. It was a video, but the name at the top of the screenshot was Big Sis. That was my text with her. Because I was, in fact, hold on.
Hey, OG.
Let me pull it up.
Hey, yeah, it's frustrating. I'm on OG's side on this whole thing, but at the same time, it's like, I agree with Malibu. These people sit with him while he does all this shit, and then when it's turned on them, then it's a problem, and then they realize he's terrible. It's like, you should have seen it all along. It just wasn't you.
Exactly. They didn't want to see it. They didn't want to see it. And what's their excuse all the time? I don't condone everything he does. I don't condone everything, but at least he takes accountability for it. What?
Yeah. Exactly. So you sat there while he did it to other people, but you want pity when he does it to you. And I understand, yeah, it's probably bullshit, and I don't agree with what he's doing, but at the same time, I don't have pity because she sat there while he did it to others.
What she's talking about is, I'm sure she's responding to the post that Spread Love made that showed her and her whole family with the kids, you know? But I mean, hello. How many times has he done that to people? How many times has Spread Love done that? I mean, all you have to do is be in a chat in FM's live, and you see all the threats that Spread makes all the time. And so
and anyone who's been on this side of the app.
She hasn't even seen any of the comments that Spread makes in his lives ever.
No,
and she doesn't look at her videos. Bullshit. In fact, I'm not going to say it.
Posted, and of course it's gone now.
Anyone who's been on this side of the app knows who Spread Love is and what she does.
So why did you remove me as a mod? I said, Spread says they're coming after anyone who sticks by me. You told me many times you were already scared of them. I don't want you getting attacked. She's posting my kids and shit.
Right. A lot of people's kids while she was with him.
Other people's kids.
You're correct. I did. And I don't know if you missed the live that I did where I fucking owned that. I said I was fucking wrong for sitting there.
Well, now.
Yeah.
That too, like if people can acknowledge things, take accountability, move forward, and like actually show like changed behavior.
Oh, come on.
I changed behavior.
Oh, come on.
It's situational because there's some things that are just like, yeah, no.
Spread love.
But I think at some point we have to allow everybody to like heal and move on and just be better, right? Like I think the goal for everybody is changed behavior and be.
Wait, can I say something real quick, MJ? Mom of girls, who did I sit with that posted children? I'll wait for the proof.
Malibu, you were cool with Regina, were you not?
And Florida man.
I was never cool with Florida man. Where are you now? That's cool with Florida man. Where are you now? That's a straight up lie. And where I have never sat with Regina or Holly Mae, where they have been in a box and posted children.
Remember way back when you and I were on a phone call, and I said,
gotta pull the whataboutism.
Your friend goes like, Malibu girl, quit saying like you're a silent watcher. So what we've gathered here on this
over a year ago.
Okay, hold on, Malibu.
Y'all will throw that in my face for what? Till the end of TikTok? Fucking A, man.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
Okay, so what we've gathered on this app, and I think a lot of us have tried to make it, we've been trying to speak out more about it, is that just because you come on someone's platform doesn't make it, quote unquote, that you sit with them, right?
Come on.
I know MJ's talked about it. I know I've talked about it.
Come on. But if you're a regular in the boxes, yeah, you do.
So automatically, because you were on Smash's platform, right? And Florida Man was on that platform at that time, or Retina was on that platform, you're going to get connected to that.
But how much? Yeah, when Florida Man was in a box,
she's connected to everything Florida Man did.
I dropped. I didn't sit in the box if anything happened, and I don't ever remember Florida Man posting someone's children on Smash's live. I don't ever remember Retina posting someone's children.
Hold on, just hold your thoughts for a second. One of my mods, Uni has a battle in like 9 minutes, you guys. So everybody from over here, for Uni, if you guys could please go support her big battle, that would be amazing. I appreciate it.
Kenny, would you like me to have Wu-Tang call you? I mean, yeah, I have a friend from the Wu-Tang
I'm
clan.
all for MJ in this, but at the same time, I feel like she's trying to give Florida Man an out. Like, oh, well, just Farrah, you need to be honest with him, and putting it all on Farrah. But he's going along with it. He knows it's a lie. He's just using her like he uses Jen. I feel like she's trying to give him an out to where when it does come out that it's a lie, she can say, "Oh, see, you were frauded. She frauded you." You know, and that's what I don't like about it.
Yeah, no, I agree with that because he posted all that stuff and swore up and down it was the truth and all that, and the fact that he didn't do his due diligence.
Yeah, but he knew, and I feel like she's still kind of keeping one foot out and giving him an out to, say, oh, well, I was frauded, and, which I don't even think he'll even admit to that, but, she's trying to give him that out, and that don't sit right with me, because she knows,
Oh, here comes Regina.
The things that you did and who you sat with.
Okay, I'll be in the comments. I just wanted to add that.
No, Breeze, you can
So
say
I
it.
didn't
Mallory, you need to shut your pie hole, because again, don't bring me into your shit, because I have nothing to do with it. Quit using what you approved of, and I have that clip of you saying that you made those images of me. If you'd like me to play it, I can. Don't bring me into your shit. I'm not involved in it. I'm not hate bonding with you.
Oh.
All right, thanks, MJ. Hi, Retina. Hi, Retina.
Hello.
Well, I guess I won't get
So,
that.
OG, what are we talking about?
What are we talking about?
Yeah.
I was talking about spread love, and then Malibu came up here and talked about sitting with certain people. And are you not? You guys have never been friends?
What does that have to do with me?
Have you never been?
Brought into this?
Oh, here
Have you
comes
never been
Mallory
cool
now.
with
Oh, Jesus.
Malibu.
Why? What was I brought into the conversation for?
Have you never been cool with Malibu?
That's not.
She said she's never sat
What
with
was the beginning of you bringing me in?
Yeah, so no, Malibu, when talking
That's
about...
not what you said.
Yeah, so no, Malibu, when talking
That's
about...
not what you said first.
holding people accountable or sitting with people who have like, done wild shit, like posted kids and stuff, and then Malibu said that she's never sat with you and Holly Mae with that. I think that's how it got brought up. It wasn't like...
Whose children did I post?
You've never posted anybody's children? You've never brought up anybody's children?
I'm asking you.
No, I'm asking
Brought
you.
up and post are two different things. Though. You are the one that accused me of posting a child in here. So whose child? Go get your receipts.
Somebody's saying Florida man's kids' names. I know that Bree's kids were brought up.
No, Bree's children were not brought up.
I mean, you did post pictures of my cousins and sisters as minors.
Yep, I sure did, Mallory.
Well, that backfired.
So that's...
So children's names are off limits after my child's been posted for months? A picture of my child. I can't mention a non-context list of names.
I mean, at the end of the day, it is posting children. I mean, a spade's a spade.
A name?
We can agree.
A name, right?
I mean, doxing a child.
I did not go to Florida Man's child social media and grab pictures from there, right? Absolutely not.
But Matt
So again,
said that you posted some of her family as minors. So maybe
and Mallory has posted Kendra's.
I showed proof that somebody had sent me messages of Kendra's Facebook page. And in it, I didn't realize that one of the pictures was Kendra as a minor until it was on the screen. I apologized and I owned it, but I'm not sitting here saying I've never done it. You just said, you're saying I've never done it. You just said, who have you done it to? I provided proof that you did it to me. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying I didn't do that.
Okay, again, I'm not denying it. I've never denied any of the shit I've done to you, Mallory, ever.
But you asked whose kids have you ever posted, I said.
I asked OG to provide the proof because she's the one up here talking about it.
Well, Malibu.
It wasn't exactly talking about you.
Yeah, like it was like a context of like who people sit around that do.
Okay, so then if that's the case, MJ, you're guilty, OG is guilty, I'm guilty, so why are any of us talking about it?
So
wait, whose children have I posted?
You sat with people, right?
Yeah,
whose children have I posted? Yes.
Right along.
Yeah, and that's what was just said. Did you miss that part? Did you miss that part? Right on that shit.
So I made the point too, like at some point, okay, because I used to sit with vile people too. At some point, if people take accountability and they're trying to set the shit down, they take accountability, they own what they do, and they're trying to move on.
And that's okay?
It goes back to Florida Man bringing up the Megan stuff on Get Mad Day yesterday, when the day before she was his mod and he was cool. And I said that was distasteful. If you already knew what she did, it's kind of spineless to then flip it back around and be mad and make her catch a stray when you just co-signed and you were sitting with her just yesterday. Does that make sense to you? But at some point, if people take accountability for what they used to sit with or what they used to do, and they show change behavior and they move forward, at what point are we going to respect that and the change behavior? Because I think at the end of the day, that's the whole point, is people changing behavior and not doing the vile shit.
Yeah,
Okay,
no, I don't believe that.
Then OG
Sorry.
is in the box, right? Then why is OG or you mad about what Florida Man's doing to OG?
Florida Man ain't doing it to me. Spread love, some bitch I don't even know.
Yeah, because he's not telling the truth.
Well, Spread Love's posted dead children for the past 3 years.
OG didn't know about Spread Love until a few days ago because I had asked her, do
He
you know?
sat in boxes with her in lives and seeing the comments Spread Love makes in lives and had not a single clue what kind of person she was.
But Florida Man hasn't gone around and told everybody about that.
Hold on, Mal.
And you
Absolutely
never
not.
clicked on her
Absolutely
profile.
not.
Why is Mal speaking for OG? I don't understand that. Why is Mal speaking for OG? OG can talk. She's right there.
Of that Spread Love chick, and I said, who is she? And when was I in boxes with her? Because I'm trying to figure out who the fuck she is. I want to hear her voice.
Can I say something really quickly?
Of course,
Because
Mallory.
I feel like we can just solve this whole fight in 2 seconds. Retina, didn't you type out the N-word?
What?
What?
Did you not type out the N-word and then say it was because you were drunk? Because right about now, like, I feel like you've
Yes,
kind of been
pause
running
that.
around being super
Pull that.
fucking messy, and you're coming up here and you're
Pull
acting
that.
as if there needs to be...
Pull that, Mallory.
Pull it?
Pull me
Okay,
ever
I
doing
will.
that.
I will.
Pull it. No, right now. Do it.
Can I cut in for a second?
Because MJ is sitting here saying that her platform and her mods don't let any BS be told. We come back with proof. We show it. MJ, you let Bougie sit in here for how many hours
Ooh.
telling lies on people until Smash had to come over here and defend herself. And I never came because I was blocked. Holly never came because I was blocked. So the proof and the lies that you went with recently is fucking wild.
With what? Is it something that she said and then I took it on my platform and ran with it?
Yes.
What was it? Could you tell me?
I can go to Reddit and get it. Yes, I can. But like for so much shit about the last 2 times you've had Bougie in your box, all a whole bunch of lies. That like I contacted her child in North Carolina, and because I texted her child in North Carolina, her baby daddy or her abuser beat her more and has got the new charge. Where's the proof of that? That was said on your platform.
Yo, was that said over here?
Yes, it absolutely was.
Retina, can I interrupt real quick?
Sure.
I just want to say, I think it goes to show that I don't think any of us up here right now on the platform are friends. I do chat with all 3 of y'all, and I just started chatting with MJ today on Discord, where I sent her receipts on what Farrah's done in the past, with messages between her and Mal, and then messages between me and Farrah, and how it doesn't coincide. I will say, we have all sat with Florida Man. Maybe not MJ, but I'm talking about the 3 other people up here. We have all done fuck shit on
Right,
behalf
SM?
of sitting with vile people on certain parts of TikTok, and all we can do is change. I will say, OG and I have a long history. I was the one that called her out for the Thanksgiving scam last year, between her and Nikki, and found out it was Nikki. Hold on, OG. But, you know, like, I do have other issues. Me and Mal have never really gotten along, but we have gotten to the point where we can, if something's fucked or being
Right,
said
Lana.
about that we know is wrong, we can message back and forth. Same with Retina. I've been able to do that with Retina. I will say that out of all of this and not being friends with anybody, I do believe Farrah is fucking lying. I do. I honestly believe that because of the inconsistencies, whether she intentionally did it or did it because she doesn't remember. Just my messages alone to MJ that I showed her show that Farrah doesn't even remember that she was mad at me and then came back saying, I love you, blah, 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 and all this other shit. I think the common denominator here is Florida Man.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's the person that really needs to be looked into and fucking dissected.
Yes.
And everybody else is going after everyone else except the main person that has been causing all this trouble for the last 2 years on TikTok. And that's all I wanted to say. I hope you all had a wonderful Christmas and you all have a great New Year.
I 100% agree.
Listen, I just came up here specifically to address the fact that we're going to sit here and we're going to try to do the whole this person sat with this person. At the end of the fucking day, you all can
at the end of the effing day,
people condone things or people do this. I stayed up till 4 a.m. in the fucking morning trying to convince that man on a live to leave Smash and her children alone. If you think for a second that any of the fucking shit that he did like that was ever fucking condoned by me.
So then why did you keep going to his lives?
Watch my lives. Because I 100% tried to keep him from calling CPS on Smash and more. And I don't even...
Oh, now she's backtracking.
Also, Malibu, you sucked that popsicle halfway down your throat on a live.
Oh,
take the
stop
screenshot of it. But I never made pictures of it. I just had the screenshot.
But you the CPS was going to be called on Kendra, and you didn't say shit because you didn't like her, Mallory.
I didn't know it was going to be called. I got
Where's the proof of the N-word, Mallory? Pull the proof about me saying the N-word. Pull it. You've been on pause. Where's it at?
Look, Malibu wasn't even a part of this side of TikTok until the Thanksgiving scam last year in 2024 between OG and Nikki. That's how Malibu became a part of all of this. And she did silently watch all of this shit go down and said not one thing until she grew a backbone and finally started standing up for herself. And you know what? I'm proud of her for that.
So,
unfortunately not, Petty.
Regina will let me say something really quickly. I've never said that I knew before it happened. I got the information afterwards, Regina. If you're going to twist things, let's go ahead and let's lay it all out. But don't sit here and do this because it's literally just fucking distracting at this point. Like, you're coming up here making this about everybody else. The fact of the matter is that man is fucking lying and he knows it.
So because I was okay, so you all are trying to say that I said the N-word because
Jody.
I was literally
don't y'all.
Nobody else said it. I asked you if you did it, Retina. I asked you if you did it.
Who's you all?
So here's the context, Mallory. It's context. I was quoting somebody, and so I spelled out what the fuck they said instead of using the N-word, but y'all sat and condoned when Bougie did it, right?
No, I didn't.
Mallory.
But thank you
MJ,
for admitting it.
MJ, you've had people in your panel. You've had to come back and apologize for
I picked a bad week to stop sniffing glue.
She just admitted it, by the way. Like, she literally just admitted it.
Hold on. Hold.
I wasn't calling somebody it. I wasn't.
What are you talking about with me and having somebody in my panel? What are you talking about? And don't say y'all, because I don't have.
Have you ever had to come back and apologize?
For what?
Condoning the N-word.
What are you talking about?
I'm just asking a question. It was yes or no. And okay. And Mallory, let's clarify this, right? I was quoting somebody using it and I spelt it instead of saying it because it's not in my fucking vocabulary.
Hold on, Mallory. She didn't condone Bougie saying the N-word. Nobody even knew Bougie said that shit until after Bougie was in this live, and then someone came and told MJ that she did that. Then MJ played the clips in her own live. She did not know that happened. That's number one. And number two, with this back and forth, you said this word, you said that word bullshit, it's really fucking aggravating when everybody sits with a bitch that says it, the hard ER is a fucking pronoun. Cut the shit out. You cannot be a fucking advocate when you sit with someone that does that. It's fucking annoying. It's frustrating as fuck to constantly have people coming in these fucking boxes trying to clock some shit, and y'all sit with people that fucking do that. For real. I'm so sick of that shit. I'm not just talking to you, I'm talking to everybody.
No, I'm
That
asking
shit out.
who says ER is a pronoun?
Megan says that.
Who does?
Megan says that. She said that's a
I've
pronoun.
never sat with Megan. Never. I've never condoned Megan.
Somebody named
Nothing.
Esadora. Oh, here comes Bougie.
I'm gonna shut up because, yeah.
Is that? Oh no, it's unknown.
let's
It's
hear
unknown.
it.
I'm sorry, it's unknown.
Sure.
Here, let me say this.
Oh,
I
shit.
never knew that Bougie said the word. As soon as I was sent the clip,
I picked a
actually
bad week
have,
to stop
5
smoking the
paragraphs of DMs
ganja.
from Bougie, basically saying like nothing short of please don't do this. Like I'm going through shit, and I literally said to her, why do I show grace to people just because you want to cry mental health, but nobody else asks anybody else mental health status? And I don't stand by that shit. It does not align with my moral compass. So I still held the live. I played the clip. That was the first time I ever heard that shit, and I played it, and then I blocked her. So I don't know what you're talking about that I had to apologize or
Lordy.
say whatever, when she would have never even been in my box.
Whiplash. Mm-hmm.
And she got blocked. She's blocked now.
Yes,
She was blocked
MJ
as soon as I hit the end button from that live.
MJ did block Bougie. I know that.
Are y'all mad in the comments because I didn't know what she was talking about and I asked a question? Like, that's wild.
Hey, unknown.
The alphabet person, yeah, Bougie is fine with pushing me, right? Or Holly or Malibu to end our lives. Like, half the people in here.
Ratina, OG, and Unknown are in boxes right now. She's got
that was the goal. It was put out.
300. Hold on. Let me check one more time. Let me reload it.
MJ, I have
It's 593 people
But if
in
you're
there.
on, I'll jump back up when I come back.
Okay. What you got, unknown?
MJ, what's up?
Going on?
No, I just been staying out the way. But I just wanted to come up here and say thank you for finally seeing the video and blocking that person, because again, I've been bringing awareness to that for a long time. All of them people that's in your box and saying they didn't know, they knew firsthand. And for Mallory to even come out the other day on Mad Day to say, oh, it was true, when they knew it was true from day one. But I appreciate you finally, seeing both sides of it and seeing what really happened. Because again, I've been advocating for this shit for over a year now. And again, I'm gonna speak on Retina's behalf. I know a lot of people don't like her. Me and Retina had a back and forth. We said some shit because we was in the heat of the moment. I've been sitting with her for over a year. Her, Holly, and the rest of us, they've been advocating with me through this whole thing. They the ones been having my back. They the ones that spoke up for me. They the ones who was advocating for me.
Thank you
when
for the
people was
tap,
calling
guys.
me niggas and all the other shit. So when me and Retina had our disagreement, I made sure to get online and let the people know what happened.
This is
and we was able to
MJ.
settle that. Whatever we have going on, we gonna agree to disagree. And when I'm wrong, I know how to say I'm wrong. But one thing y'all ain't gonna do, put a jacket on her back and act like she just as racist as person. So we ain't gonna do that. Again, we gotta start listening to all sides of the story. Everybody not innocent. We all fuck up. But at the end of the day, I'm glad that everybody's taking their blinders off and y'all seeing what the fuck really going on. Thank you, MJ, for today. I actually liked it alive. I'm glad you clocked all the shit. Finally,
Unknown sounds like she has a bad cold.
Respect.
Period. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's what I just said, Lana. She sounds like she has a whopper of a cold.
Mom of girls, because I allowed Megan in my box because Unknown was talking to her, that doesn't mean I support Megan.
And you ain't gotta explain that no more, Retina.
It's fucking annoying. Then
But we cleared it up, and they just want to keep a problem going. We cleared that up. So again, moving forward, they let them people speak. That's why I've been telling y'all. That's why I just been sitting back. Let them people talk.
I agree with that.
Problem.
Let people talk.
It's crazy. So because
Thank you, Mallory. Thank you, Mallory, for finding speaking up.
Quoted somebody and spelled it right. It's not the same as Bougie saying
And let me hold on,
shit to unknown. Like, it's crazy.
I know what I said to Retina. I know what I said to her. She know what she said, and I had a whole live about it. I don't need nobody coming to me in no comment section telling me what I did wrong when I addressed my wrong. I don't need nobody to tell me to apologize, or if I know I'm wrong, I'm definitely gonna come back. I'm not too big to apologize when I'm wrong. I've been staying with Retina and Holly for years. We gonna agree to disagree, but at the end of the day, they been in my corner. Ain't never, ever, ever, ever not had my back if I needed them. If I'm not around, nor around. If we talking or not, they gonna speak up, and it's vice versa. And that's how it should be. If you see something, say something, and I'm big on that. But we don't need to get this race shit. I wish we can move on with it and get back to the topic at hand on what's really going on. Cause yeah, it's a lot. MJ, I know you starting to get the picture, and you starting to see everything that's going on. But we've been trying to bring light to this shit for like a year now. But I'm glad that people are listening now. I am so glad. Thank you again. I appreciate you for speaking up. Cause when we did it, we got attacked, threatened to get swatted. Kids posted, addresses posted. You know how it goes. So. Yeah. We just had to stand in the paint with it. They will come with the internet. So, it is what it is, but we ain't never backing down. I'm like you, we got tough skin. So we gonna speak up. So that's why a lot of people don't like us, but it is what it is. But yeah, I want to get back to the topic at hand because it's not about this. I just wanted to come up here and speak up because at the end of the day, the people that really had my back, these was the people that had my back. And I ain't gonna never ever not get them their props and get them their flowers. So, Retina, let's get down and let them get back to their show.
Yeah, a Florida man's piece of shit. Has been.
All right, let's go. Let it go. Thank you, MJ.
Yeah, no problem.
Have a good night.
And
I'm sorry for taking a few minutes out of your life that I came over here. I'm sorry that I just stirred up your comment section to be so upset. Y'all can eat shit because I really don't care if you dislike me. I came over because I was being...
Okay, relax. Chile. Yeah, no, and I've always said, even when Smash was over here and we had that conversation, I don't know, it was like, a month ago? I literally said, and Florida Man was in the box, take the high road, right? Because at the point that you want to go any further with it and do something with it, taking the high road means that by the time you make it to court, if you are serious about it, it's not going to be considered as banter. You have to take the high road. Sometimes that sucks. But if you're going to do the same things that they're going to do, then, at the end of the day, the spade is the spade, and it doesn't make you any better. I literally said that with him in the box. Okay? People didn't want to hear that. They didn't like to hear that because, obviously, emotions were high and a lot of vile shit was being done. But, it's the truth. Does it suck? Yup. It sucks a lot. But the truth is if you're gonna banter, it's not gonna fucking go anywhere, and it literally makes you just as bad as them.
What?
Okay, Retina, him not being able to be served because he lives in a van, that there's no point to that. Okay, because when you call the FBI, eventually he's going to get caught. Have you ever known anybody in your whole life that has ran from something and has never been caught? What you guys need to stop doing is going to your local PD. Local PD does not give a fuck. I talked about this earlier. You need to file it with the FBI.
They're not going to...
You need to file it with the FBI.
Really? What are you going to file with the FBI? Like, what are you going to file with the FBI? You really think the FBI is going to put that on the top of a stack of papers that there's some guy on TikTok that's harassing, bullying, slandering. You really think they're going to do something? Come on.
The problem is that nobody wants to listen. You think that the easiest way is to just do exactly what he's doing, and it's not. It's not. There is an option to take the high road. There's an option to take the high road. I know exactly what he does. I know exactly what the people that sit with him do, because they were just posting our shit yesterday. They were just posting my girlfriend's deceased mother yesterday. I'm very fucking aware. I was born on a day, but I wasn't born yesterday.
No.
Your local PDs do not care. These are federal matters. They are across state line matters. You need to go federal.
Oh, God.
And please don't tell me that they don't do anything, because they do, and they take it very fucking serious. Trust me, I know. Please trust me, I know. They don't take that shit lightly. But they aren't going to care if you're literally doing the same thing, because what case do you have? What case do you have if you're doing the same thing? They consider that in all courts of law banter.
Banter? Is that
It's
like a
all
legal term?
banter.
I don't know about that.
Is it not letting? Okay, there's one. My
Here's
shit's stuck.
unknown again.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, MJ. Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, yeah, that shit didn't want to load. I don't know what its deal is.
I wanted to bring something else to your attention and to the people's attention. With another creator, Mikey. He went live. I got a screen recording. I am gonna go live. I got a screen recording of Mikey still been harassing me. Well, I have a video of him offering money for the other night. He was on live. He was harassing me, speaking negative on me at the whole live. He offered $300 for the person who behind that trash compactor. He even showed the $300 in the live. I do have a clip. He's been constantly harassing me, constantly trying to get my address, constantly trying to reach out to the police in my city and state. It might be off topic, but it has a lot to do with it. I need to speak this out because it's people in here and people need to know what's going on.
Mikey is Mikey, the guy with all the tattoos. You know, Petty Witch, I understand what you're saying. I wonder if any of them have tried signing off of TikTok. Who are you referring to there?
Yeah.
I did.